If you want to retire your mom, watch this.
She don't work anymore, but she used to work at a plant, you know. She made decent money there, but I told her that she don't need to be working no more. And it felt great. You know, she always be like, no, I'm gonna work.
That athletes should be using when retiring their mom is they should be hiring their mom for their nonprofit and put. So for Source Gardner, it would be the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, putting their mom on a salary. As soon as you sign that major contract, you are your own business. A lot of athletes, what they do is they have nonprofits. This is a 6-step legacy strategy on what to do when retiring your mom. First, you want to max fund your IUL, your Index Universal Life. You want to do that. This way you supercharge your IUL with maximum contributions to build cash value fast and create tax advantage wealth for your family strategy. You have access to, of course, the tax advantage, also the living benefits, a legacy for generations, have access to cash value tax-free through loans and withdrawals. Through your IUL, you want to start your nonprofit. I wonder how many of these players had an IUL and used their IUL in order to fund their nonprofit. You hire your mom through your nonprofit, create meaningful employment and a suitable income for your mom because now she's a W-2 employee and is legal and compliant and steady income to control. You can hire your friends, your entourage through your nonprofit as long as that they are going to be doing work for your nonprofit. Then you would transfer your money, your mother's money from a retirement fund, whether it's an IRA or 401k, a CD, etc. You would transfer that into a fixed index annuity.
You taught me a word I never heard. You're in Shaq. You need to invest in an annuity. I never knew what it was. And I looked it up. Yeah, all this money you're making, if you put it away, you can invest it and you can start collecting it.
This way, your mom has market-linked growth with downside protection. It's tax-deferred growth. It's safe and predictable. It's built for retirement. Her money will never run out. Now, through your nonprofit, you're able to get health care. You would want to get through a nonprofit rather than a business because you can get better rates for health care for your employees and especially your mom. You can get better rates for better coverage because it's a nonprofit. Not to get too in the weeds when it comes to the types of employee benefits is you would have regular health insurance. The retirement benefits we went over when you're going to transfer your mother's money over to a IA, fixed index annuity. You're going to have the supplemental, which is very, very, very cheap for supplemental pay for God forbid anything happens. As far as the supplemental health insurance, these are benefits that help cover out-of-pocket costs for accidents, illnesses, and hospitalizations to where your employees have the option in order to get these. They could be offered either, it could be split 50-50 between the employer and the employee. These are very affordable pre-tax. These things are offered for like $10 or less for the employee when it comes to their check and their health insurance. To where, God forbid, anything was to happen, is they're going to get a lump sum. God forbid, your mom gets diagnosed with cancer, heart attack, stroke, right? To where your mom will get $50,000, $100,000, depending upon whatever the agreement is with the critical illness for the health insurance. That's not coming out of your pocket. It's already taken care of. A hospital indemnity, daily cash benefits through hospital stays. Basically, these are like the offerings that are offered at top Fortune 500 companies. And then the employee services, which has a competitive edge because this is an employee health program where they work with businesses, nonprofits, and organizations all across the industries, including churches, schools, countries, and cities, and other municipalities. And from there, the program is 100% HIPAA, ERISA, ACA, and IRS compliant. It saves money as for the program pays for itself and delivers additional savings. This should be in addition to your healthcare program. It keeps existing wellness programs or replaces paid ones at no cost. One, the employer would save $640 per employee per year on their FICA taxes, as well as one would save 30% on workers' comp, depending upon the state, not in every state. Be able to save up to 30% with all self-insured health plans. The plan which I'm talking about is a level-funded or self-insured health plan. You would save with higher employee retention and satisfaction. people would be happy that they're properly and adequately covered. Every medical problem would be already accounted for. You'll be able to put money earned back into your IUL tax-free.
A little bit of it, you got to learn how to wash your own dollars and wash your own laundry before you...
Let's not get this confused. We're not talking about donated funds. We're talking about the legal medical reimbursements between the surplus of the healthcare as well as the $640 per employee on the FICA taxes. Finding out more and getting a free quote, put in the comments retire mom or nonprofit, or you can click the link in my bio and fill out a quick quote on my website at blessedinsuranceSolutions.com. Take care. God bless.